was up there checking out that house a while ago. It's being built by Sukasa Builders. Like I said, if you were interested in buying down here, it's 520-378-9344. I don't see a website, but I'm sure you can get one. Find out about all these beautiful homes out here. You're looking at, you can kind of see in the middle, it's State Road 92 snaking up toward Bisbee. Out there, you really can't see it, but above this sign right here, now this little post right here, way there in the background is Douglas, Arizona. That's way on the eastern side of the county. We are on the western side of the county. Just look how beautiful it is out here, guys. Really. Sierra Vista itself will be up that way. So you can kind of make out the southern part of Sierra Vista, and these are all the foothill homes that are really nice. You can see Car Canyon's up there. Miller Canyon is up there. Just really beautiful out here. I can't wait for Car Canyon to get back open, but there's a trail that you really can't even see that will cut from Miller Canyon over across this way to Car Canyon, and really once it gets warmer, I'll be back up there. Miller Peak is I think that one, and these are the Huachucas, the very beautiful Huachucas. See, maybe in for some rain this afternoon. You can see the clouds kind of rolling in here. But yeah, very beautiful down here, guys. If you want a really good deal, getting tired of paying that $5 million for a mansion in Paradise Valley, come on down here and you'll get the same for much, 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 much less. Plus, pristine, clear air, a lot cooler than Phoenix and Paradise Valley area. A lot cooler. I just can't say enough great things about this place. Come check it out. It's really beautiful out here. And this is a little interesting place out here called Stump Canyon. It's actually private residences. They actually have a water tower up there somewhere on the hill I saw coming up here. Yeah, you can see it maybe between those trees back there. Kind of gusty to build houses out here for when it gets icy and rainy and stuff, but they do it. And I'll take you down Stump Canyon right now. We're pretty much at the end of it right here. That house is the dead end one way. This house is a dead end another way. But you really can't even see Car Canyon from here, but on the way down you can see it pretty well. It's a really nice view out there of Sierra Vista, South Sierra Vista anyway, Palominas and Hereford area that way. So check it out. again, thanks very much for watching the Sullivan's Project's Midmonth review for the month of March 2017. Today is actually the 25th, Sunday. Went to church tonight with Father Greg, Greg and Grace and Bill and all the other greats there. It's always a good time to go. There's many times I don't feel like going to church, and that's when I am glad I did. I'm really not in very good health anymore, as you can tell. Tomorrow I have my last trip to Tucson for quite a few months. It's going to be to get a CAT scan to see where my cancer is now. That's that. Anyways, big shout out to my brother Tim, and I want to just thank you guys who tried to help me along the way. I don't have any clue at all how I'm going to make it through March, April, May, and half of June until my first disability comes in. I do want to thank everybody at Social Security, though, and here at the state office who tried so hard. It's not retroactive. I thought it would be, so I'm going to have to go down to the Navy Federal Credit Union and Bank of America on Tuesday and see if I can maybe get another. I actually figured out I need $1,274 even to make it, because I'm really just calculating my budget to the penny. So that's what I'm going to need. I'm going to try to split it up into two and see if I can get half from both, and we'll see how that goes. I just can't borrow any more money from family or friends. Just can't. So that's that. We'll see how it goes. I have to sell some stuff, and we'll see how that goes too. God bless you guys.
Giving the eyes and honor of the family and society. Not to climb the ladder to higher status and honor at an early age. Don't be yourself, laugh or cry, bring a shame or be with God. These encouraging walking in the temple. As the bells rang 108 times near the gate, they were all praying, this is the year. The competition was the next who's put to rest. The father and mother of the girl turning woman said, your duty will be to face you when the BTA. Guardian just wants you to. If he comes near, here's what we'll say. For important. island at war with itself. Fortress against fortress. Some friends had found for happiness with a voice from LA. She could have understood why the crew didn't help the burning neighborhood. The girl had a heart and a mind of her own, some things are a different way. The girl didn't run across the street when her country walked in. The friends said food from better friends on her and gave her a bed. The friends said never told her they would disown her. They said, make your rings and then we will stay. Foreign poison outside the Emperor's grave. Smiling airhead with a Japanese face. Down honor of history. How can we share our destiny? You get to the wall. Out there like a military. On weekends she would be with her boyfriend. They were deeply in love. One day she went to her hometown and returned picking for her friends. Her best friend is scattering back all her parents about him. She passed back home, kissing her like I just wasting her life. Sent her back there, warning this was her last friend. Same for the guy thinking the whole village turned out no one more than outside the Emperor's grave. Smiling airhead with a Japanese face. You don't honor our history. How can we share our destiny? She soon became an outcast with embarrassing Midmonth with the doctors at the door said she could run her mind. But it wasn't the AV shotguns that stole all her clothes. Mom and dad that put all memory of their daughter far behind. She goes to a 3/4 cell phone. The guy she was my loved her forevermore. When she cried in song on the island of happy fortress. That really could get a long time and the people on the store. Poison outside the Emperor's grave. Smiling airhead with a Japanese face. Don't honor our history. How can we share our destiny? Good works on the island. If you're born on top
Hi guys. Thanks so much for watching the Sullivan's Midmonth review for the month of March 2017. And I want to thank Yvonne at the Republic for taking a few minutes today to talk to me. I think once I talked to her, I think she began to understand why it was that I wanted to speak to her so badly. And I really do appreciate the time that she took time out of her busy day to talk to a fan from Sierra Vista. I got a big announcement tomorrow, and I wanted to, she's the only one right now that knows what I'm going to announce tomorrow. So it was very nice of her to take some time to chat with me. I'm on a place called Gonzales Pass on 60 between Phoenix and Globe. I have a meeting in Globe in about an hour or so, and I'll make it 35 minutes out now, I think. So that's that. We'll see you here in a second.
Everybody else follows the line. San Francisco plays the game. Life in the trash as he falls. Rest the walls one after another. It shows
Excellent. Well, thanks for thanks for watching Sullivan's projects. Not very very good today right now. Been kind of but. Well, thanks very much for watching the Sullivan's Projects Midmonth review. Already early in March this year, and it's still kind of closed off at Well, thanks very much for watching Sullivan's Projects this year, and I'm really feeling very well this year so far as far as my cancer issues. Sorry, guys, I'm really not good today for some reason, and I'm gonna probably end up going back in to the house again and see what's going on with me today. But I'm doing pretty well as far as the cancer recovery and everything like that. Right now we're in a town that's just east of city. Well, here's a old cat. This whole town's kind of really old, and we're in a little town that's just east of Sierra Vista. And for some reason, I'm having a really hard time even basically. I'm having a hard time even telling what the name of this city is right now, because I'm having some kind of an issue with my health right now, and I don't know why, but I am probably gonna just go back to Sierra Vista now, and we'll get you guys back in town. I'm probably just going to end up going home at this point. review for the month of March 2018 already. I was in Bisbee this morning, kind of had a little bit of a scare, but I think it'll be okay. I got back here okay, and then I went up to the airport and talked to the people up there for a while, and here I am, I'm back. It is Saturday, it's a beautiful day out here, but it's probably going to be the last slow Saturday I'm going to have for a couple months, because as you know, I am running for the city council, and it's probably the only one ever to represent the west side, and that's where I am right now in the 7th Street Park on the west side. I'll be the only West End council member.
Have you lived here forever?
Just 3 years. I retired from the Navy.
How long were you in the Navy for?
20 years.
All right.
Yeah. And I got bad cancer last year, so they had to cut out that much of my esophagus and piece it all back together. So I'm still recovering from that. Oh, go for it. Don't let me bother you guys.
Well, I'm sorry to hear
that's all
that,
right.
but then I'm glad you look like you're brand new as ever.
I am.
My hand's all gross.
I'm as good as
I'm Mardine.
I'm as good as when I was 25.
Oh, right. I hear that. You ready to move? My husband's military.
Is he?
So we live at Fort Huachuca.
That's one thing I'd love to do is to get the off-base area over on the west end more friendly, because everywhere I was ever stationed, you could always go right off base, especially if you're single or just passing through or whatever. You don't have a car, or you're just visiting. I really think the west end really needs a big fix.
And what do you mean when you say the West End? Where is that exactly?
They generally call everything from 7th Street out to
The West End?
Yeah.
Of Sierra Vista?
Yeah.
So that way's going south, right?
Yeah.
Towards Bisbee.
Right. Which is where I was this morning. Yeah.
Cool.
There's just a lot of things I think we need to fix. God, that is so awesome.
And my husband took him for 3 hours of a hike this morning. So that's how hyper he is.
How old is he?
He's 3.
3?
3 years and a couple months.
Oh wow. Well, it's nice meeting you.
Yeah, John, you too. Good luck with whatever you're doing with.
I already have a campaign treasurer and manager and all that good stuff. So, and I'm giving 100% of my salary and any donations coming in to charity.
You're giving meaning from this position.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait a minute.
No, I'm not giving my Navy retirement away because I still have bills to pay.
Well, good luck.
Thank you, ma'am. Nice meeting you.
John.
Well, this is John Sullivan from Sullivan's Projects, and it is a lovely day here. Well, this is John Sullivan from Sullivan's Projects. It's a lovely day here. Sunday afternoon, and it's very windy today. As you can tell, it's snowing up there last week, so Carter Canyon will be closed until the 15th. I talked to a really, really nice female park ranger the other day.
Keeping your kids safe. I'm Jason Campadonia, KNST News. Officials at Tucson Unified are talking about campus safety. There will be a public meeting on Wednesday to discuss everything from troubled students to...
Well, thanks very much for watching the Sullivan's Projects Midmonth review for the month of March 2018 already. Sure enough, I went up to Phoenix, talked to some reporters on the 1st, and on the 2nd I went down to City Hall and I applied to run for city council. It's city council, not county. And I really look forward to a very exciting time, keeping busy doing that, meeting people. And no matter how it turns out, it's okay. I'm just having a blast doing this kind of thing. So we're going to have a lot of fun with that, and it's going to be very interesting to see how it all turns out. It just so happens that my disability was approved. It's not going to take effect until June. So thankfully I was able to juggle some money here and there and put together a very, very interesting campaign. It's not really going to be unconventional more than breakthrough. It's a 21st century campaign, and it's really the wave of the future on how to do this kind of thing. So have a treasurer, the most wonderful woman on earth, and I think I'm going to try to just handle everything else myself. It's an at-large district, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to concentrate on the West End, because right now the West End is very, very sorely underrepresented. And there is a liaison named Gwen. She does a really good job with her districts, and kind of does an okay job with mine. But like I said, this is at large, so I would represent the whole city. But I certainly need to get some better representation in my own area, because that was just kind of falling through the cracks. So that's basically why I think it's very important that I run, and why I think it's actually, if I frame the argument correctly, it's also why it's a very good chance I'll actually win. Hi guys, this is John Sullivan. I'm a resident of Sierra Vista, Arizona on the West End, and I'm going to be running at large, so you'll see me around town here, all over the place actually, telling you why I'm running, who I am, asking who you are, what you want, and let's see if we can just fix the greatest place on earth. It really is the best, or I wouldn't be here, but we can still make it better. What I'm going to really try to do is concentrate on diving into the ordinances, seeing what works, what doesn't, what's moot, what needs tweaking, what needs removing, what needs added. So that's basically, I'm really kind of a technical bookworm anyway, so that kind of thing's right up my alley. And we just want to make sure this place works as seamlessly and as gracefully as possible. So we're going to go ahead and take a shot at this thing, and either way it turns out, I'm going to really have a really fun time meeting people, getting threats, getting jokes. It doesn't matter. It's going to be a lot of fun doing this, and I'm really looking forward to serving on the City of Sierra Vista City Council, and just as much fun for me is going to be the run itself. I know a lot of candidates have two different personalities. They have the candidate personality and then the elected official personality. I can promise you right now, that's not me. That's not going to happen. What you see is what you get, so it's going to be a lot of fun, and hope you come along for the ride and have fun with me. God bless, and my name is John Sullivan, and I approve this message.
Sierra Vista, Arizona, in Cochise County. We can make it better.
Perfect. Thanks for watching the Sullivan's Project's Midmonth review for the month of March 2018 already. We're going to wrap this up today here at this park. I've filmed so much in this month. First of all, it's close to my house and it's on the west end, and it's just a beautiful day today. We've had some precipitation this week, which was much needed. We also got some snow up on the mountains earlier. That's all gone now. So we're still in a high fire risk. It's still listed as extreme, but it's getting there. So it's always good to see. Hopefully on the 15th we will get our car canyon back open. That would really be great. So it's been a really wonderful month, believe it or not. Last Wednesday I had a really bad health scare, and my body started shutting down and lost all my control and everything like that. Very grateful to Father Greg over there at the church. He actually administered last rites, and then I went over to the VA to get checked out. Very touch and go there for a while, but what it looks like happened here is the reason my body shut down was because of four that all happened at once. Number one, osteoporosis. My bone density is way down since last checked. Number two, severe malnutrition. When you only eat once every 3 or 4 days and it's just a cup of ramen noodles, what happens then is your body gets adjusted to that. You lose your appetite. You just don't feel hungry, so you just don't go eat. And so that was number two. Number three, severe dehydration. Just really haven't kept up with the water like I should, and anything I do drink is like coffee or Coke or something like that. Occasional something else or two. But and number four, I discovered I had a peanut allergy. And so over at the Dollar Tree, they have these cans of peanuts for $1 made out of Dothan, Alabama. Roasted peanuts. My whole life I've never had a problem with these things. All of a sudden, that was all connected to this as well. And how I discovered that was Saturday I started eating that again, and I started to develop some of the same symptoms that were a reversal of the improvement I had been making since Thursday. So what that means, no more peanuts, lots of vitamins. I'm gonna get down as many as my body could take. I'm gonna eat every day something, force myself to eat, and number four, eat a better variety of food. There's deals out there to be had still. It's not like I have to ruin my budget. But yeah, I just gotta take care of myself, and so I will. So as of today, Monday, I am actually doing much better, believe it or not. So I'm on the mend. I've already gained 5 pounds since Thursday, so maybe that was all water. I know I didn't eat 5 pounds worth of vitamins, but yeah, I think I'm gonna make it. So I'm gonna get myself back into seriously considering the city council race for an open seat down here. No skin off my back. I can't work. I have an approved disability claim. My first payment will come in June. I'm not taking donations and I'm not spending money. I'm just going to use my creative skills for the things you can do free, which is YouTube, Twitter, just walk in the neighborhood, and I'm going to be doing a lot of that, especially out here in the West End. Now, the City Council in Sierra Vista is what they call at-large, and what at-large means is that you don't really represent a certain district geographically. You all kind of just overlap each other and talk and figure out what to do about the community. Well, for better or for worse, all the other city council members that are seated, and as far as I know, all the ones that are planning on running are all on the east end, where all the really nice stuff is around the malls and the nice houses and the newer complexes, or it's on the south end. And like I said many times, Sierra Vista is shaped like a champagne glass. So up here you have the bypass, then you have Fry Boulevard, then Wilcox, and then it goes like a champagne glass like this. And so the bottom of the champagne glass is where all the real ritzy people are. Even in Sierra Vista, once you get outside of Sierra Vista, the houses even get better than that outside of city limits. Right now, I know there's a lot of future developments, but like I said, the purpose in running is basically to do like an ordinance checkup Maybe I don't understand the ones that I don't like. Maybe I need to go back and figure out what, going back to the founding documents, when you study how the Constitution came into being as it did, and why did they leave out stuff like life, liberty, pursuit of happiness, and all that kind of stuff, and the mention of God, like they did in the Declaration of Independence in the Constitution. So there's always a reason behind everything getting done as it was. Sometimes it's just sheer greed. Sometimes it's a compromise that you have to make. But I'm going to really dive deep and find out what still works, what maybe used to work but doesn't anymore, what we can do to improve the city. And I'm one of these guys. I would love to get rid of every 2 laws for every new one on the book. And basically, ordinances are laws. Some of it is just duplication of state law or federal law, which is ridiculous. Some of it is just meaningless proclamations that just say this is like a state. You're wasting your time making a statement or an opinion. I'm going to try to get rid of those too. I hereby declare that, such and such. International Women's Month. Well, we know. Okay, it's just going through the motions. I just want to use the time effectively on City Council to just tweak the system. This is the best place on earth. I keep saying it 100,000 times, and I really mean it. It can always be reviewed, made relevant. That's why the Vatican kept having all these different councils over the thousands of years, is sometimes what used to work for the medieval ages didn't work in the Enlightenment. I mean, stuff like that. So you have to always go back and use your common sense and try to figure out what the rationale was. And the sun is going down here in a second, so I'm going to wrap this up. But once again, thanks very much for watching the Sullivan's Project's Midmonth Review, and it's been a real pleasure, as always, to do Season 8 now. We're in Episode 3, and keep watching, guys. I'd really appreciate that. All right, so we'll see you next month in the middle of April. Hopefully by then I'll have my new book out. God bless. This is a part south of Sierra Vista, and it's at the base of Carr Canyon. Apparently there's a lot of private land out here that's waiting to be developed. You can see that's wonderful Carr Canyon up there. They'll be opening it anytime soon. And it's just really nice. Beautiful day up here. We kind of got some clouds rolling in, as you can tell. You can see the sun is about ready to set here pretty soon. And you can see all the beautiful houses they're building out here. This is not in Sierra Vista, actually. Sierra Vista is actually down there. And out there you can see a beautiful view of the Wilcox area, and over here would be the Tombstone area.